Which version of the Bible do you read? The NIV? American Standard? King James? New American Standard? Or did you just buy one to lay on the table so when someone looks in and says, whoa, this guy's a Christian, he's got a Bible? Do you actually pick it up and read it? When you go to church, if you go to church, when the preacher says we're going to read from Matthew 8, verse 4, do you actually open it up and read that verse? Do you think about that verse? Or do you just let someone stand on a pulpit and tell you what it means? That's not what that Bible's for. Now, there's a whole lot of people out there that says, you got to read the King James Version. That's the only true Bible. Well, if you want to read the true one, you might want to learn Aramaic. And then you can read the true Bible. These are all translations. But when you start to talk about the King James Version, you might want to include the Geneva. Geneva was actually printed before the King James. In fact, it was the reason why the King James was printed, because the Geneva had commentary in it about government. King James didn't like that. Neither did the church. So they persuaded him to print the King James Version. But that's another story. The problem is, or my point is, I really don't care, and I don't believe God cares, which one you pick up and read. Just read it. Pick it up and read it. Yeah, sometimes it's very hard to understand. Sometimes you're saying, oh, what's he talking about? But ask God for help. Ask him to give you the knowledge, to help you to know what he's wanting to be said in that verse. He will help you. Now, it might not be right out of the gate, but down the road someplace, that piece of information you're looking for will pop into your head. It has mine. If it does it to me, it'll do it to anybody. I'm not talking about any version of the Bible which is correct or incorrect. I'm just saying pick it up and read it. You're not going to know what it's about unless you do that. The Bible was made for the individual. It's not made for collective bargaining. So I beg you, just pick it up and read it. The Watchman.